Hey, what's up, everybody? Got kind of a fun, what I think is a fun video today. We're gonna do a $25 budget, see what we can get on the PlayStation Network store right now. They have a hidden gems sale through September 9th, and I looked through the list. There's a ton. There's like hundreds and hundreds of games on sale right now. So the plan is I'm only gonna purchase games that are under $5, and I went through a little bit. I went through this whole list just to see what was out there, and like I said, quite a few. But I'm only interested right now in the under $5. A couple tips that I'll share on the store that I found out somewhat recently that would have been helpful for a while. If you hit L2 on your DualShock, you can filter the content type down to if you're looking for games or add-ons. Like there's been times where I was just looking for DLC or a season pass to a game, and this quickly narrows it down to just those. Or the complete opposite there, if you're looking at just the games and you don't care about, you don't want any, you're not one that does the season pass or DLC, you can filter it to just the games. So the other thing is if you hit R2, you can sort them. So I'm going to do price low to high so that I can take a look at what. The other thing that annoys me here is that it doesn't always seem to do what I asked it to. Or maybe it did, I don't know. Like, why is this 89-cent one here before the 119? I guess is my... Anyway, just me complaining a little bit here. So yeah, quite a few. They got it right. The hidden gems. You know, you can find a lot of cool games for under the $5 mark, and with $25, I mean that goes a long ways. That's I guess at my pace, having a kid, you know, finishing up school and having a full-time job, that's several weeks worth of games. But if you're looking, you know, if you're playing a few hours per day, it can still keep you busy for a good long while. So this is one that looked interesting to me. I'm going to try to find ones that are roguelikes, and this one caught my eye. I think probably because the main character there looks like, if anyone played Mario RPG on Super Nintendo, he kind of looks like Geno a little bit. That's one of my favorite games of all time. So a lot of times, I hope companies take note about the thumbnail for their games, because that usually catches my attention first. So yeah, there are just so many games to choose from here. What's this Milo's Quest? It's got a dog and it's got skeletons, so it's got to be good, right? You can look at the trailer just to kind of save on some time. I'm not going to watch all the trailers. Oh, I meant to add that one. Just kind of going to keep an eye on my cart total there. I entered in, I got my $25 code. They used to be $20 PlayStation Network cards, and now they're $25, so $5 extra, I guess. I got a kick out of this. Siggy, a fart for Melusina. Kind of a quirky name, but kind of going for that laugh factor. Of course, the kid is going to see that and want to play it. I think that's another roguelike game. What was that next to it? Zombies. Just curious as I'm going through these games, what are your hidden gems? What are the games that, you know, aren't the ones being advertised or people aren't talking about everywhere? What kinds of games do you recommend? I found quite a few games that I'd never heard of just by browsing these sales. You know, they usually have them every... Oh, this looks like a very Zelda knockoff. I found some of my favorite games just for going through these sales. and they're pretty much every week they have some type of a sale. That usually a few times a year they have big ones like this where there's hundreds. I would even say there's over 1,000 games on this. One, for example, is that towards the end of last year, I found a game called Cat Quest, and that game was a ton of fun. I ended up getting the platinum on it, and it ended up, I think it was only like a 7 or 8 hour game, so it was short enough where I could get through it, especially with my schedule. I don't have as much time as I used to, so when I'm playing games, I lately have been going for the ones that I can finish within a short span, because the days of me playing those 100-hour RPGs are pretty much gone. I mean, if I put a game down for a couple weeks and come back, it's going to take me a while to remember what I was doing in it. And then, yeah, just trying to pick back up where I was, just doesn't happen these days. So that's where sometimes these shorter games come into hand. And again, I've gone out and I've bought some $60 games the day they come out and played through them in a week, whereas here I'm spending $25 and I can get a whole bunch of games for that. Oh yeah, I heard about Devious Dungeons. I'm gonna add the first and second one in here, and I think that might take us over, so I might need to. No, we should be good. Oh, the other thing I'd recommend is taking a look at this list. Sometimes this helps too, and I found some really good games from seeing the people who bought this also bought, and then you can add it right there. Found some really good games there. Okay, yeah, I think I might, with tax, I think I'm going to be over here. So usually what I would do, oh, maybe not. Usually I would do in that case. Okay, awesome. We're just under the 25. So confirm my purchase. If it was 25, whatever. Normally I would just put my payment on file and just check out. But for this sake, I want to show what it's like if you go out and actually buy a PlayStation Network card. Let's say you don't have a credit card, or maybe you're underage and can't apply for one, this and that. I want to show what it's like to be able to buy a card from the store and actually go home and start playing the games. So, oh yeah, that's right. So a bunch of these have the PlayStation Vita. It's the cross-buy. So I never did get a Vita. I wish I would have. I was kind of waiting for them to go drop down in price, and then they did the opposite and had started going up in price. So we got a little bit of lag. So I won't make you watch me download these games, but I'll do a follow-up video where I'll go through and I'll start playing some of these games and show you what they're like, so you can decide for yourself if they're ones that look interesting to you. So final note, there's the cross-buy. So a bunch of these have the Vita version, and so you can take the game on the go. But when I started looking for Vitas somewhat recently, they're actually going up in price. So maybe one day I'll just pull the trigger and finally buy one. But it's pretty cool that they at least have that functionality. So hope you enjoyed the video. Just wanted to show you what it's like perusing through these games, these sales, and picking up some of these. The sale is exactly what I would agree with. It's a hidden gem. So these games are probably ones that people either ignored because when they came out they were maybe overpriced, but now that they're in the budget range, it's the perfect time to buy them. So I'll go through and do, I don't know if I'm going to do each video, a separate video for each game, or if I might pack a couple of games into a video or two. But let me know in the comments below what you thought of this video, and then what other hidden gems you would recommend, either on the PlayStation Store or Xbox, or Switch has quite a few, or 3DS. What games do you not hear everyone talking about that you really enjoyed yourself? So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.